If you can tell me your name and what you guys do.
Matt Kibbers, and we own a company called Sentinel Systems. We do construction services around the tri-state area.
Okay, so the fire started. How did you feel when you first saw it? What did you see?
We saw a lot of smoke the first day of it. Started hearing reports from local officials, people around the area, and then we started seeing the fire and the smoke and smelling it because it was coming into the neighborhood here. So we went down to our shop. We have an old fire truck that we use for construction work and a couple of parades and things of that sort. And we started filling it with water, and we ran 62 loads all around the perimeter of our neighborhood here, all the way down to the end of this road, around the back side of the neighborhood, and down to the end over here, trying to get as much of the woods wet as we could to create our own fire line.
What did it look like right here?
Right here, there wasn't much of anything. There was smoke at times, but when you would look to the left,
Further
you
down
could
the
see, when you looked at the end of the street, that mountain was just orange. It was pretty wild. It was pretty scary.
How are the neighbors feeling with it happening so close?
A lot of people were really scared. The one lady that was just here with us was packed up half her house. A lot of our neighbors evacuated voluntarily, but a lot of them drew together and we have a group in the neighborhood we call the Dads of Awasting. Most of them were with us, either setting up for the fire companies that were coming in, the other volunteers, or helping us with our truck, just pulling the hoses, pulling the line, stopping traffic, doing whatever we could to protect our own neighborhood and our own families that we love so much.
Okay. And what do you hope happens now?
I just hope everybody stays safe. I hope the volunteers get to go and take some rest. I know how exhausting it is. I mean, we saw a lot of them last night. They were just completely exhausted, but they won't quit. They're incredible men and women. They just never stop. I just hope they get the fires out and everybody gets home safe.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure. How you doing? One thing I'd like to say is I would like to thank the firefighters, the men and women that were giving up hours and hours of their time. Most of the fire department here are all volunteers. There's a lot of paid fire department that came in from outside the area, but the men and women were out here tirelessly just trying to save properties and save lives. So my heart goes out to the family of the firefighter that passed away really just up the street here. But really, my heart goes out to the men and women that work so hard. Please continue to work and know that you are appreciated by the neighborhood.
How do you feel about, the firefighter passing away?
Being former law enforcement, anytime someone dies in the line of duty trying to help people, it's a sad, sad, terrible thing. When we think about it, that law enforcement, veterans on this Veterans Day, firefighters, they all have that built into their DNA, that all they want to do is help. So the young man, I'm going to assume, passed away doing what he loved, helping people, but he won't be forgotten, and it is a sad, sad thing.